Hello. My name is Mungahare, and I am graduated from Addis Ababa University with civil engineer, and I have a working experience in construction companies as office engineer, and now I am working in government office as a design engineer. I wrote 6 years work experience in private and government office. So now I am additionally working as a part-time teacher in private schools by teaching mathematics and physics for elementary schools as well as high school students. So I just want to express about me. I am in education. I am favorite student. I am top ranked student in university with the 3.6 cumulative GPA, and also in high school I am favorite career student and with high school. So today I just wanted to teach about in mathematics 1 unit 2 in grade 9 solution of equation. The title of my class is the solution to equation. So solution of equation I am going to teach you today. So solution is solution of the equation for the equation involving exponents and radicals. First of all, I am going to teach about exponents and radicals, how to solve the solution for exponents and radicals. Nextly, I am going to teach about the solution for linear equation with two variables. If there is two variables, the equation is linear equation, and if it has two variables, how to solve this to get the value of the variable I am going to teach today. The next one is equation involving absolute values. And the end time I will teach about the equation involving quadratic variables. That means the equation is power 2. So in here from textbook you are going to equation involving exponent and radicals. So how to solve the equation involving exponents and radicals? Firstly, let's see example 1. Solve each of the following questions. It says radical x is equal to 3. So to solve this equation, to solve means to find the value of x. So how to solve the equation involving radical x is equal to 3. That means you have to square both sides. That means you have to square this radical and this 3. When you square radical, the power will cancel each other. So the value of x remains, x will be power 1. And the next type, 3 squared becomes 9 when you make square it. So this is how to solve it. So this is a short and precise method of solving equation involving radicals. Also, you can see here x cubed is equal to 8. To solve the value of x, you have to make this 8 into the power. That means how much power will make 8? That means 2 to the power of 3. So if the x cubed is equal to 8, then you have to make cube root of x, it becomes x, and the cube root of 8, it becomes 2. So the value of x will be 2. That is how to solve the value of equation. The equations involving radical and exponents. This is a technique to solve the equations involving radicals and exponents. Here exponential function exists. Let's see example 2. Solve the 3 to the power of 2x plus 1 is equal to 3 to the power of x minus 2. In exponential function, if the base are equal, then the power is equal. So make 2x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2. It's linear equation. So solving linear equation is just so the value of x is equal to minus 3. This is the equation involving radical and exponents example. So different equation, if for exponential equation, the base is equal to the exponent, you will make the exponent equal. If the base is equal, then you will make the exponent equal. So that is the easiest technique to solve the exponential equations. So the next one we are going to see about is solution for equation involving two variables. Two variables means, let's see two variables. Two variables means the equation is 2 and the unknown value is 2. That means the unknown variable is 2. Any equation that can be reduced to form ax plus b is equal to 0 is called a linear equation. Linear equation is the equation which has a form ax plus b is equal to 0. So in here the variable is 1, but when you see the variable is 2 means the unknown is 2 and the equation is 2. So a linear equation with two variables also solved by using different techniques. Before seeing activity, you have to see examples. So let's see examples of linear equation involving two variables. Example 2. Here 2x plus 3y is equal to 1 and x minus 2y is equal to 3. In here, first of all, you have to find the value of x from the first equation, then you have to put in the value that value to the next equation. That means the substitution, solving the linear two equation with substitution technique. Substitution means you have to find the value of x from the first equation and then you put that value into the next equation. By that technique you can solve the linear equation with two variables. Finding the value of variable from one equation, then putting that value to the next equation. The solution of the system linear equations involving two variables depends is a pair of order that satisfy two conditions. Two conditions are satisfied. This is the solution for system of two equation with two variables. Equation of two variables you can solve. There are a number of different techniques, but this is highlighted to introduce myself, so I become fastly expressed general expression I will tell you. But next time in class I will solve it in each and every example in detail. Sorry for these things. Sorry for this. So the next one we are going to see is the equation with absolute value. Absolute value means most of the time it is very difficult, but we are going to see now. Absolute value means it's different equations have absolute value. So solving absolute value is one of the part of this chapter. Equation involving absolute value. Absolute value. Absolute value means always when you take a number out of absolute value, it is always positive and zero. There is no negative number when it takes out of the absolute value. The absolute value of x is equal to x if and only if x is greater than 0. It is also negative x if and x is less than 0. So whenever negative number is inside the absolute value, it will be positive when it comes out of the absolute value. So equation involving absolute value can also be solved. For example, x minus 2 here, example x minus 2 here is equal to 3. This means the equation involving absolute value. In here you have to take x minus 2 as it is. X minus 2 is equal to 3, then the value of x will be 5. And x minus 2 is equal to minus 3, because in absolute within negative number in absolute value will be taken as positive number when it takes out of the absolute value. This is how to solve the equation involving absolute value. Equation involving absolute value. Equation involving absolute value. That is the techniques. The lastly we are going to see is equation involving lastly we are going to see is the equation involving quadratic equation. Quadratic equation has a different formula. There are a number of techniques, but the shortest and the well-known formula is that for any given quadratic equation, you have to use a formula called x is equal to minus b plus or minus radical b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That means the technique you are going to solve any kind of quadratic equation by using this equation. The solution for any kind of quadratic equation will be solved by this technique. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a is the technique for any kind of equation you can solve using that formula. This is the short and this formula you have to see this formula. So the formula is b squared minus here b squared plus or minus 4 b squared plus or minus radical b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is the technique, the shortest solution for any kind of b, a, and c are the coefficients, the number of coefficients for a given equation. For example, here say x squared minus 5, a is 3, b is 5 minus 5, c is 2. So that is it. You have to put that into the equation. So this is the technique to solve any kind of equation. Thanks a lot. Next time we'll do everything in detail. Thanks.